All we can do.
That's all you can do.
So another one that all we could do is speculate, but we had a lot more to
This
go
wasn't
off
a leak,
of.
though.
This was not a
for
leak.
real.
Was Battlefield 2042.
Yeah.
And it looked extravagant. It looked like it's a huge map that they're going off of, or a couple of them, or whatever that they had. But one of the bigger things that I saw floating around that people were raving about was the fact that there is no campaign on this.
It's only multiplayer.
It's multiplayer only.
They scrapped
How do you
it.
feel about that, Mark? I mean,
So for me, I used to love the Battlefields. I've played literally every one since Battlefield 1942. And the height to me was Battlefield 3 and 4. But
What's the
to
deal
me-
with 42? You said it was called
they love that
1942?
42 number.
well, because previously they had Battlefield 2142, so it was another futuristic
It was
game.
2142?
You could
Why
get
would
it
they go
max.
back now with 2042?
So I think they just kept the 42 because like they had a 42. So this is it's futuristic, but not as futuristic.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
to me, what's important is their servers. The servers have been junk. Like EA servers are the worst, dude. These servers are trash. That's why I stopped playing Battlefield games.
Yeah.
It's because you guys' servers are literally the worst servers I've ever played on in my life. Like they're bad. So to me, that's the issue. It's like, all right, we're gonna have 148, 162 players, but if your servers are still junk, like I can give two
unplayable.
shits about this
Yeah, it's
game. You know.
unplayable.
So that was my main thing. I want to hear if they have anything because that's. All the Battlefields have been plagued with their server issue, and it's bad.
Yeah.
I love the idea of a ground war. Like, I love that
Yeah.
idea.
It was more than ground, dude.
Dude. But no, I mean, it's a war.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm saying you start off as like a guy, like a Battlefront kind of game. I mean,
Right,
I love
right.
that style. I wish, more. I wish more companies made a game like that.
The only Battlefront I ever
But it
played was
is
Star
weird
Wars.
that they're charging you $70. You
For
realize
a-
that
a
$70
camp,
for a
multiplayer
multiplayer
only.
game.
Yeah.
That's,
People are still going to
That's bizarre to me.
Yeah.
This is 100% a free to play game. I don't know.
Yeah, they're
This
charging
is
for it.
exactly because
So-
you know they're gonna have cosmetics. You know they're
Yeah.
gonna have.
This
a loot
is
store.
Warzone, but they're charging for
This
it.
is Warzone, but they're charging you
Well-
$70 for it. That's how I feel.
Yeah. Okay. So there's two main modes to this game. There's the standard Battlefield huge vast map, which we all know and like. I personally love the big map.
Yeah, same here.
And then they have a smaller corridor combat, which I think they're
the
small.
reason why I like it is it's also team based.
Yes.
I don't like
Objective,
Warzone because it's
it's
not
a solo,
team based. It's
yeah.
solo. Where I like that we're two teams clashing.
Okay.
That's why I like that model better. But go ahead. Yeah.
So I think that's their bread and butter. The big with vehicles, tanks, and 2142 you can get into big old mechs. So it was awesome.
Mech, dude. That's
You know,
dope.
it was awesome. Like there's a vast of things you can do. You can get good at shooting guns. You can get good at piloting vehicles.
Right.
Because the piloting aircrafts and things is very difficult. So it made it feel very like you're in a war. So that's the best version of Battlefield in my opinion. The second version that they have is more of a close corridor. What more people I would
COD
say
multiplayer.
COD multiplayer.
Yeah.
So those are the two essential modes in there.
Yeah.
I guess people have asked them, is there a free to play mode in this? But they haven't really said. They haven't said yay
They're
or nay.
charging $70.
It may
man.
be this corridor combat may be the free version.
Like COD multiplayer
Yes,
kind of thing.
That may be the free
Because
version.
everyone wants the Battlefield, dude. The Battlefront.
Yeah,
Everyone wants that.
that's the funnest part.
And that's how
Yeah.
you're gonna make your most money, right? I
Yeah.
mean, you have these things. That's just waiting to get cosmetic
but-
add-ons and stuff like
Absolutely.
that.
Yeah, but
in
with
there.
what you're saying, they scrapped the campaign, so you're paying $70 literally for a multiplayer mode. So if your guys' servers aren't like
A1,
S
You're
tier,
right, dude.
like dude, for a multiplayer only game and your servers are still
and you're
sucking,
charging 70.
and you're charging 70, I can see if it was free. Okay, fine.
Yes.
Have crappy servers, but you're charging a premium price tag, and your servers are still gonna be crap. That's why, I'm not too hyped for this game, despite it looking. Let's face it, it looked
It's
incredible.
exciting.
It looked fun.
It is
looked,
exciting.
It looked awesome, but
But I don't like the $70 price tag.
Yeah.
And especially if the servers are like you're telling me
Yeah.
are junk. I
Yeah.
would feel terrible
Yeah.
spending $70 on a game.
now
that
is
you
this
can't
gonna
play.
be 70 though?
It's gonna be 70. It's
They said it's gonna be
confirmed.
70.
There
Because
was
we
a
haven't had a
glitch.
$70 game yet like that really on the Xbox, right?
well,
Xbox
Call
has
of
always
Duty
been
was
less.
70 on the new gens, and
Was
then
it?
Yes.
60 on the old. And
Series
then
X
same,
was
with the, same with the
72.
sports games too. So
Okay. So these third party like sports and gun blazing games, they've been selling theirs because I know like that's been like one of the things that Xbox has had is that none of their games have really been like the $70 price tag. They've always been lower.
I thought it was dope
Except
when
for
you
these.
ejected out of your plane,
Yeah.
fired your rocket. That's totally new.
Yeah.
I've never seen a game do that before.
I haven't seen that
And then
either.
you went
That
back to
looked
your
awesome.
plane.
You can
I
go
was-
back to
dude,
your
and
plane.
you didn't see that in the trailer? He
I
grabbed
missed
onto
that
his
part.
plane and got back into it and flew off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I missed that.
That
part,
was
dude.
intense. Like it's exciting. I will admit. This is exciting. I'm not going to deny that. But I am not happy about them charging $70 for a multiplayer game that could potentially have horrendous servers.
Yeah.
That's that's unplayable. You can't spend money on that.
And I would say shout out to Call of Duty because I didn't play all the campaigns, but I have been trying them in the later games, and they are really polished and fun.
They're cool.
So
I still gotta play Cold Wars.
although not a lot of people play it, they put a lot of effort into it. Although no one plays it, it's all voice acted with like real high end actors
Scenarios
and
all that
stuff.
Yeah,
And
that's pretty dope.
so
I remember adoring the Modern Warfare 2 campaign. One of my most memorable campaigns.
That was probably the last time I played one.
It was really great.
I don't think I played them, but I know the
kinda
Modern
stopped
Warfare's were
playing-
good ones.
I kind of stopped playing Call of Duty. But I do know they got a lot of backlash that one year they released a COD without a campaign.
Yeah.
They got a lot of backlash for that. Even if it's a 5-6 hour campaign, they need to include a campaign to make you feel
Just
like
a
you're
quick
getting
one.
$70
3
game.
missions.
I will say I'm a little excited about the new season of Warzone because they're introducing a 6v6 and a 12v12.
Yeah.
Which is, I always like the team based.
Aren't they having new zombies or something too?
All for one for
Yeah,
all,
well,
all for one.
but
I know new zombie mode too.
they've always had solos, duos, and then they added fours. So right now they have one man team, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, but I always wanted the Battlefield
Bigger groups.
50 on 50. They did have that there was like a weekend or something. They had a system, a period of time where it was like a 50 on 50.
I think that was Fortnite, or maybe it was. I know for sure. Fortnite
or it might have
did
been
that.
Blackout. It might have been Blackout. I don't remember. But they did once where they did
Yeah,
like a
you're
50
right.
on 50. I missed
Yeah.
that train. But that's why I'm excited about Battlefield because I like that. Like I like, obviously World of Tanks, my most played game of all time.
Yeah.
Like I like the warfare
Mhm.
and like the realistic kind of warfare, but like a real battle.
Yeah.
So that's what's exciting about that to me, but I'm not excited at all about the $7 price tag. I don't know how I feel about that, and that I didn't know their servers were so bad.
Yeah, dude,
That
their
makes it really,
servers
really
have been
hard.
trash. So hopefully they're getting better, but
We'll see.
that's what they've been plagued with. So
Yeah.
I love you, me.